Good evening, good evening. Thank you very much for joining us today. First of all, sorry, I actually cut off the countdown, but we're live anyway. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Please give me a message if you can. If you can't, then I'll see what's happening. But thank you for joining us. I'm actually normally I'm in the office. I'm at home or in the office. I do the live draw, but today I'm in Belgium. Did a spa track day today with a bunch of friends, about 10 of us staying here in Airbnb. But we're back tomorrow. So everything will be back to normal as of actually no tomorrow. I mean next week I think I'm away as well. So I'll be doing this is going to be two. Oh, Andy Silver's confirmed. It's loud and clear. So Mel, if this happened last time, just close the chat and then reopen. So but just give me thumbs up. Let me know if you can hear me. Hopefully everything's working. I did test everything before, and the microphone does seem to be working. So, but obviously I don't know what's behind me. You've got like I'm in a games room or something. So, good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm here in Belgium. It's local time is 9 p.m. But I'm live at 8 p.m. in the UK time. We're doing a live draw. So thank you so much, Mel, for confirming you can hear me. But yeah, no, so we're doing a track day. It was only today, and then we're staying tonight, and then go back tomorrow. So uh, I think this today, and then the rest of the week, I'm back in the UK, and then I'm away again for a couple of days next week. So I'm this live draw and the next live draw is going to be like two different like days. So just want to make sure perfect. Everyone's saying they can hear me. Great. It's really weird because I'm talking to my laptop and I can see the live draw window in front of me, like you can see, but I can't actually see myself. Normally, when I'm presenting in the office, I can see myself on the screen over there, but I'm talking to a camera. So, but right, let's get to it. So we're doing a live draw today for. The Eufy 3-in-1 E20 robot vacuum cleaner, which is really cool because it's a self-emptying machine which where the robot goes and it empties itself into another bin bag automatically. You don't have to empty it every time. And it's also like a handheld hoover. And then there's a whole bunch of things that it does like in one kit, so it's pretty cool. I think the last person to win, we had it on a few weeks ago, so I think the last person took the cash alternative, which is absolutely fine, obviously, but it's also nice to see people take the prizes. So that it shows an interest that you guys have for actually what we're trying to offer you. So lucky 300 main prize, which I think is £300 of £100 side credit, £100 cash, and £100 of a retail voucher of your choice. We have the Hisense E77 Game Pro QLED 4K 100. It's a 144 hertz screen, which is insane in a TV to have a 4K QLED TV. Like you have amazing graphics even taking the PC. So there's that, and last but not least, obviously the X-Tool F1 Lite portable laser engraver, which we've had quite a few times on our website, but it's always growing in popularity. So we'll continue putting them on there as long as people show interest. So that's the bunch of prizes. So let's get away. I'm just looking to hope everyone's well. Like and share. Thanks so much, Lucy Millwood. Evening. Gallivanting again. Mel, it's for one day. My wife already had a go at me already, saying, you're leaving me with a child and you're going gallivanting with your friends to go like on a track day and racing days and all this kind of stuff." So it's just it's all a bit of fun, but obviously everyone's going to take their turns as parents. Like they go, my wife goes out, then I get my own time to chill as well. So right, but I'm here doing a live draw, so let's get to it. I'm on holiday mode, but I'm like, I need to focus on this. So, right, so I forgot to ask, can you guys give me some numbers for Google Random Generation, just to prove this is obviously not recorded and it is live. So Mel says, haha. Yeah, just bash your keyboard, give me numbers, bash your phone, whatever you're on, give me numbers, comment anything, just basically to prove that we are live, we're not pre-recorded this at all, and by me taking numbers that you've given on the chat. I'm looking up because I've had to use the HDMI cable to a second screen, so to connect up there so I can see the chat. So Mel Butcher is the lower number, so I'll put that there, and Andy Silver has commented with his number, so we've got 1882 from Mel Butcher, and we've got 33455 from Andy Silver. So we're going to click generate, and Google random number generator is working obviously, so we'll reset this back down to 0. Last time I did a remote draw, I had a headset, but this time I'm actually trying to use the microphone Bluetooth to the laptop, so we'll see how we get on. Let me know if you have any problems with that. Right, so reset the random generator. We need to get a ticket between 1 and let's do the Eufy Rotor, so 405. So I'll open up the entry list. So it's Eufy Robot, all £205 cash return to Joshua Chester's in there, Matthew Cox is in there for this, only 194 tickets sold, so great odds if anyone entered in. Lots of low numbers there about Matthew Cox. Matthew Cox got a bunch of tickets, literally probably 6 minutes before the competition closed. Matthew Cox, Dean Sargent, James Boswell, Dean Sargent again, Jenny Ord, Mindanar's in there with one ticket. Obviously, if you place a different order, it'll be a different time, be further down the list. So one ticket in that order. Right, let's get a winner for the Eufy E20. Best of luck, everyone. In 3, in 2, in 1. Here we go. 158. I can't copy and paste. Sorry, if you hear my clicking, I hope it's not too bad. Hi, Darren Wilkinson. Welcome to our live draw. Right, so 158, 3, 2, 1. Someone saw 158. Dean Sargent off the bat, congratulations. Dean Sargent has won, I think he won last week, the week before, he won the PC. I ended up driving up to him to drop it off, so congratulations, Dean. Because obviously, anyone I can get back within a day, I always drop off like things like PCs and stuff because it's so delicate, so otherwise it gets shipped. Dean Sargent, congratulations. You have won your first winner this evening with the main prize winner this evening with the Eufy Robot E20. So congratulations for that. I'm going to reset Google Random Generator back down to 0, and we're going to do let's do the Hisense TV thing next. So we'll put between 1 and 9500. Let's open up the entry list for that. Obviously, I completely forgot when I was traveling that I'm doing a live draw here, and I forgot to bring a spare screen, so I'm using the TV, so I'm looking up there, and I also forgot international footage in the house. Thank you, Earl. And I also forgot to bring a mouse, and none of my friends have a mouse with them, so we're going to have to not do a marble race today, but we're going to import the names of everyone from Monday to Sunday last week, as usual. We're going to import it into Wheel of Names, so we use that to pick a winner, because obviously no ticket numbers are sold, no names, no numbers have been attached, so we'll use that to pick up the winner this week only. Next week we will do a marble race. So this week will be Wheel of Names for the first, second, third place. As always, second winner is £10 site credit. First winner is a £5 site credit, and the main prize winner will be a spin on the wheel. We've made a wheel using Wheel of Names again. I will import and we'll do a spin, and that will be the prize that the person wins. It's only for this week. Next week we'll do. I'll make sure to remember I'm doing a live draw, and I'll bring my mouse. So right, we're doing a 1 to 9500 entries for the Hisense. I'm going to double check. You can see what I'm doing. Fantastic. So that's 9500 tickets for the Hisense E77 Game Pro. Joshua Chester's in there, Dean Sargent's in there again, Jenny Ord, who was the first one to buy tickets. There's 2,000 tickets sold out of 9,500, so amazing odds. Bonnie Hooker's in there, Nicholas Anderson in there for a chance to win. So, and obviously another 107 pages of entries. So, best of luck, everyone. In 3, in 2, in 1. 1668 for the Hisense. Has anyone sold 168? Nothing. Fouls are going to roll again. 8453. 8453. We're going to copy and paste. Anyone's one. Ryan Weston off the bat. Second draw. Second time I've rolled for a number, so we're not here for a whole evening. Congratulations, Ryan Weston. That is ticket number 8453. I'm just checking the chat. Good evening, good luck, everyone. Thank you, Lou Marcella. Was kindly post copy and pasted a live giveaways exclusive link there. If you're not already a member, please join, because we're doing a bunch of freebies all the time. So that's done. Ryan Weston's our next winner. So we're going to reset back down to 0, and we're going to do the lucky 300. And I've put Ryan Weston in the wrong place. I will delete that. Safe. Fantastic. Right. Lucky 300 remain price, which is again £100. Oops. Sorry, apologies, I pressed the wrong button. £100 of, I hate the gestures, like using a laptop on Windows 11, because you just move the mouse, like if you use 2 fingers, it accidentally just like windows all your screens. £100 cash, £100 site credit, £100 Amazon retail voucher for any online, sorry, not Amazon, sorry, any online retailer you can pick that accepts our credit card. Right, so we need lucky 300. So it's between 1 and 11,501 tickets. You can still see my screen. Fantastic. everything is working there. So we're going to open the interest. Joshua Chester, Poman Dinar, Richard Turner, Ryan Weston is in there. 3,600 tickets sold. Andrew Kerr is there. Let's try and find a winner for this competition in 3, in 2, in 1. Here we go. 10,727 will basically said join the group and I'll do a tasty freebie tomorrow. So we're going to copy that in and paste, and best of luck. I'm just making sure everyone you can see what I'm doing. Fantastic. 10,727, best of luck for £300. Ian Deneb off the bat, congratulations. Ian has won himself £100 cash, £100 site credit, and £100 voucher of his choice. It could be Amazon, it could be Asda, it could be anything you want. So it doesn't have to be an online retailer. Obviously, you can pick it up for a store that has it. That they literally has a brick and mortar store. I can send you a voucher for that you can use. Right. So for the main prize of this evening, which is the X-Tool F1 Lite portable, I really want one of these. Like you can engrave like dog tags to wallets to literally anything you want, which is pretty cool. And it's not like engraving, like it's engraving with a laser. It's honestly a really cool piece of kit. So we're at 16,000 for that. So it'll be the tickets will be 1 and 16,000. Make sure you can see what I'm doing. Fantastic. Everything is working in the world of OBS and Google Random Generator. Dean Sargent's on a roll, says all live. Lou Marcella's in there saying, how are you, Andy? I'm not keeping an eye on chat as much as I possibly should. I think a couple of these instant wins went. So Sharon Bradfield, yeah, won the main prize as an instant win. Bonnie Hooker picked up the Laserpecker Pro, and James Kerr and Andy Kerr won the cricket, which he actually took the prize. So Lee Copson with the £50 side credit there. So let's open up the entry list and let's see if we can get a winner. Josh Chester, Terry Morris, Richard Turner, Dean Sargent's in there again. We open up the last page. Lisa McNeil, Bonnie Hooker, Nicholas Anderson, many names in there. So best of luck for whoever's trying to get this main prize. Or I think it's a £500 cash incentive. I'm not quite sure. Let me have a look. It is £500 cash incentive, tax-free cash into your bank account if you don't want the machine. Best of luck. In 3, in 2, in 1. 3, 4, 4, 4. Let's have a look. Nothing found, so I'm going to roll again. 107, it's going to pick up a few false positives probably. Yes, there you go. So all these numbers contain 107, but it doesn't actually have 107 on its own, with nothing 1076 close at, is that, yeah, James Kerr. There is only one page there, which you can see there, so we will go back to the top. I'm going to click next anyway, it's not going to work, nothing's there. No, it's showing me the same list. So nothing with 107 on its own, it's only 1076 as a close number. So I'm going to roll again. 1046, copy and paste. Search. 10, Sharon Bradfield off the bat. Congratulations. One off the bat, maybe third to fourth time we've rolled. Congratulations. So that's with ticket number 1046. Sorry, for the rest of the names, it's going to be 1046 on its own with nothing before or after it. So that goes to Sharon Bradfield. Right, so that concludes the main prizes for today, and now we're going into the free competition zone. As always, I need to fill off my chair, it's a backrest. As always, it is Monday to Sunday last week. We'll be entering today's free draw. If you bought 1 ticket, 100 tickets, 1,000 tickets, 1 order, 10 orders, whatever it is, free entries, no matter what it is. If you were active on the website, place an order, your name will be exported. All duplicates are removed, so no matter if you buy 1 ticket, 100 tickets, you only get 1 entry into this free comp. So literally, some people literally buy a 20p ticket, or do a free entry. Last week we'll be entering today's, and if you enter in today, welcome. Obviously, if you're a new customer to us, everything from today till this Sunday will be entered into next week. So keep an eye on that, please. And we'll see how we go. Right, let's go open up the wheel screen, which is not working. Let's get this working. Let me just open up the right page, which needs to be, I've lost it. It's here. Here you go. Let's make it full screen. Is that working? Yes, it is. Fantastic. And there is an advertisement in the background, which I will close. There you go. We are working and you can see me. Fantastic. Right. Hopefully you can see the whole screen. I don't think you can. I think it's probably too big. Let me see if I can change it in OBS. Give me 1 second. It's cut off the end of the screen. If I unlock that, and I've forgotten how to use OBS. Let me try and make this a bit smaller. And then so you can see that your names have been entered into the competition. Here you go. That is how to do it. I think I'll stop right there. Fantastic. You can see me and you can see the window. Fantastic. That's exactly what I want. So your names have been in there. As you can see, there's lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of names. I can't remember how many it was, but there was over, I think, over 140 or something names in there. So everyone entered in Monday to Sunday last week. Sharon's in the chat. Congratulations. Anyone who's entered in Monday to Sunday last week will be entered into today. Anyone from today will be to this Sunday will be entered into next week. So we will see how we go. So this is for, let's do first winner. So this will be a spin on the wheel for the first place. So we'll treat this as you coming first on the marble race. So we'll spin again, and we'll get the second winner and the third winner, obviously, for £10 site credit as the second winner, and third winner will be £5 site credit. So here we go. Best luck, everyone. And spin. Let's get us a winner. And we're at, who's it going to be? Andrew Murray, no Mark White, Mike Sharman. Mike Sharman, congratulations. You can see you are the first place. So I will do a spin on the wheel for you at the end. I'm just going to note down Mike Sharman won the main prize for the marble race, or what would have been marble race. Let's leave that in there, and we're going to roll again for the second winner for £10 side credit. Takes ages to spin. Come on. Sally Davis, Irene Murdoch, Richard Clark, James Boswell, Tom Wood. Is it going to be James Boswell? Congratulations. James Boswell gets £10 site credit. Let me write that down. James Boswell. I can spell. There you go. And then we're going to roll again. We're going to leave that in because obviously you can win again twice. So we're going to roll again. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. This is for £5 site credit for the final prize this week for the free entry competition, which will be going to Sin Hang. I'm going to copy and paste. I don't have to type it out. There you go. Sin Hang Chung gets £5 site credit. James Boswell gets £10 site credit, and Mark Sharman gets a spin on the wheel, which we're going to do right now. Give me 1 second while I just set that up. I just need to copy and paste the prize list into wheel of names. So this is one spin. Here we go for Mike Sharman. So the prices that we've imported here is £10 site credit, £20 site credit, £50 site credit, £100 site credit. The £10, you can literally read it, £10 Amazon voucher, 20, 50, £100 Amazon voucher. 3 fruit ice lollies, but they're 3 like big boxes of like 80s. Like you get 240 ice lollies, which no one is ever they don't go off. So like they're awesome. People like sometimes they sell out, and I'm like, I can't get them to you. I'm gonna go and shop around for them. The option of a Galaxy Watch FE or an Apple Watch SE3, the new one that's just come out. So that's in there as the main prize, as kind of like the bonus prize. There you go, right at the top, the Samsung Watch, or that literally says a Samsung Watch, or you have the option of the iPhone version if you're an Apple person. So, and the DeLonghi Dolce Gusto Genio S Plus coffee machine is also in there. So. This is a spin again for Mike Sherman. Best of luck, Mike. What are you going to get? And I didn't click spin. Mike's gonna get 3 ice lollies. Literally, it ended on that. So I will copy and paste that into my winner sheet. Congratulations, Mike. Sadly, obviously, didn't win the Apple Watch or the Samsung Watch. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please don't hesitate to email us at info@giveways.co.uk. But thank you very much for joining this evening. And again, next week there will be a marble race, I promise. I just didn't bring literally a mouse, and I forgot to pack it. So I packed it, I left it on the side. But this won't be repeated next week. So congratulations to all of our winners this week, and also the website will be updated the next half an hour to an hour. Any prizes, instant wins have been won literally in the last like half an hour or so, and all these main prizes will be dealt with tomorrow, apart from side credits, which I will credit tonight, so you can start using them in the next like 30 minutes or so. But thank you very much for joining us, and have a lovely evening. And I don't know where my end button is. I found it. I can end the stream now. Have a lovely evening. Good night. Thank you. Bye bye.